It also means giving you greater control and customizing your loadout. So we really like what Treyarch did with the Pick 10 system in Black Ops 2. And we've incorporated a similar approach to our Create a Soldier system. In Ghosts, you're allocated a budget for your primary weapon, secondary weapon, your lethal and tactical equipment, and your perks. All attachments and kill streaks are free. So let's get into the way perks work. First, we're bringing more perks than we've ever had before, and, very importantly, a whole new way to select them. So every perk has a set point value from 1 to 5, and you have 8 points to use how you want. So for example, I could choose 4 perks, each valued at 2 points apiece, or 8 perks, each valued at 1. I could also choose to get rid of my secondary weapon and my equipment and get up to 11 perks. This provides a whole new level of strategy and customization to our Create a Soldier system. You have the freedom to pick what you want and play how you want. And that includes kill streaks. So for kill streaks, we've added over 20 new ones to Ghost, such as Juggernaut Maniac, Helo Scout, Vulture, and Odin Strike. And of course, one of my favorites, is you get to call in Riley as a guard dog. He'll follow you around the map, taking out enemies that get close, and he'll actually even act like a UAV by growling when enemies are near. We really had a lot of fun actually designing these kill streaks. And like Modern Warfare 3, you earn these kill streaks not just through kills, but also by completing game mode objectives. Now we're also bringing back strike packages, assault, support, and specialist. And we got a lot of great feedback from the community and have put a ton of work in making these kill streak packages more unique and well-defined. So one of the things we're doing is we're reducing the number of air-based kill streaks and replacing them with more visceral, in-your-face, ground-based ones. For instance, UAV is now a ground-based device called SATCOM instead of a drone in the air. So players won't need special equipment to take it out, but it also adds a new layer of strategy for the player calling it in, as they can try and hide it from enemies. When it comes to the support package, not only did we reduce the overall lethality of it, but it's been designed to better reward your contribution to your team. So we focused on kill streaks that counter enemy equipment, provide increased map awareness, and support your team in a variety of deployables. And as a side note, there are no more death streaks. So we've just talked about all the things available to you in Create a Soldier. Now let's talk about how you earn those things. So as you earn XP in Call of Duty Ghosts, you'll receive squad points that you can use to unlock weapons, kill streaks, attachments, and equipment. The key difference is that you choose which weapons, kill streaks, etc. you get to unlock in the order you want. So if I want the first weapon I unlock to be the new IA-2 marksman rifle, as soon as I have enough squad points, I can unlock it right away. So what I've just described is how you customize a single soldier. But in Ghosts, we're actually allowing you to create a squad of up to 10 soldiers, each one with its own unlocks, loadouts, appearance, and prestige. So as you play each of these soldiers, you earn XP, and once you've earned enough, that soldier prestiges. But this time you get to keep everything you've unlocked. So 10 soldiers, 1 level of prestige per soldier, equals 10 levels of prestige. There's more to squads than just progression, but I'll come back to that in a second. So let's now start talking about some of the new modes for Call of Duty Ghosts, a couple of which we're going to see today. First, let's talk about Cranked. This is similar to Team Deathmatch, but with an even faster pace. When you get a kill, you gain faster movement, reload, and ADS. But there's a catch. You also gain a countdown clock. So you have to rack up your next kill before the timer hits 0, or you'll explode. Why not? And so you're not really just competing against kills, you're also competing against the clock. Next up is Search and Rescue. So this is a take on Search and Destroy, but instead of being done for the round when you're killed, in Search and Rescue, your team can revive you and get you back into the action. The way this works is when a player dies, they drop a tag. If an ally picks up that tag, then that player respawns. If an enemy picks up the tag, then the out for the round. So it's important for players to not only grab their allies' tags, but also grab their enemies' tags. And this really adds an extra layer of excitement for both teams, as you're not only competing for the objectives, but you're also competing for your teammates' tags. So I mentioned earlier this idea of creating a squad of up to 10 soldiers, and what that's done is it's led us to creating a whole new third game mode. It's called squads. This is something you can do solo, cooperatively, or competitively. It's based around the idea of taking your squad that you've created in multiplayer and competing against AI or other players. And your progress here counts towards multiplayer. So you'll be earning XP and ranking up by playing squads. This new mode is for players of all skill levels and shows off the tremendous amount of work we've done on the AI. They act more like human players than anything we've ever created. And I mean this for real. They'll drop shot, they'll side straight, they'll corner camp, and they'll jump shot. It's amazing how much they play like real players. And you, like myself, may find yourself yelling at them as if they were. Also important is your loadout choices actually directly change the impact of how your squad will behave. So if you equip one of your squad mates with a sniper rifle, they'll act like a sniper. Same goes for SMG, LMG, Assault. This is a really big new gameplay option. So let's take a deeper look.
Our new squad mode introduces a whole new level of competition to Call of Duty. We've taken the best parts of the multiplayer experience and combined that with a vastly improved AI and our new mechanic of creating your own squad mates. All the hard work we put into customizing, playing, and pristine your squad can now be put to use on a brand new playing field. Squads is for all skill levels and offers a variety of game build modes to choose from, both solo and cooperative. Your progress here counts towards multiplayer, so you'll be earning XP and ranking up by playing squads. Let's look at some of the modes. In our new squad versus squad mode, you'll be able to compete against other players one-on-one with your squads as teammates. It'll take more than just your personal skill in this mode. A winning strategy will come from finding the right combination of loadouts for each soldier in your squad. Warning, you will handpick 5 of your squad mates to battle it out against an advanced AI-controlled team